My name is Jessica Bell at B143 Tax Code and Bookkeeping. I am a virtual tax and accounting professional who provides online tax preparation and bookkeeping services for trucking and automotive professionals. Today, I'm going to be talking to you about a few things that you can do to help you be successful as an owner operator. Usually, it's later on when you get down the road and you're trying to receive funding, or you're trying to acquire an account for some kind of business purpose, or you're trying to prove that you do have a business. It's usually something that happens, and then when you're asked for these documents, you realize that you don't have them. You've been operating without them. And so if we do these things initially from the beginning, so if you're just starting out as an owner operator, these things would definitely help you be successful. If you're already, if you're seasoned and you've been driving for years and you haven't started doing these things, if you implement them, it will make your life a lot easier. And so I just want to talk to you about these few things. It's going to give you success as an owner operator, right? First things that I want to talk to you about is defining your purpose. And so most of you believe that because you've been driving for years and you're a really great driver, that you will be profitable and you'll be a successful owner operator, which isn't true. Just because you're a great driver, that doesn't mean that you're a great business owner. You can be. It does acquire some knowledge and things that you need to get down pat from the beginning. And so just because you're a great driver doesn't mean that you're great at managing your finances. And so for one, define your purpose. Why is it that you want to drive? Is it because you have friends that are drivers? Is it because you come from a family of drivers? Is it because people have told you that man, you can make a lot of money in the trucking game, which is possible? I've seen a lot of it. I've also seen people that are struggling in it. And so why is it that you want to drive? And then ask yourself, am I committed to this? Is this something that I'm committed to? Because it's a different playing field. So it's a different when you're a company driver versus when you're your own boss, because you got to have your own get up and go about yourself. You got to make sure that things are happening for you and your business. It's ultimately up to you. Other people, don't care if you succeed or not. And so your broker could care less, unless you get a good one. And so really defining your purpose. Why am I doing this and am I committed to it? That's the very first thing that you need to do to make sure that you're having success as an owner operator. The next thing is make sure that you have a support system, okay? Make sure that home is fine and that you all are communicating well and that you all are on the same page. And so, for example, you've been out on the road and you're supposed to have been at home on Monday. Now it's Wednesday and it's Wednesday evening and you still haven't made it. And so your significant other is mad, you're upset, you're stressed out because home isn't happening. So just make sure that, you have a support system. You all are in communication with one another and, they support what you're doing. Making sure that you're taking advantage of all the resources out there. That's all the free resources as well as the paid resources that's going to help you be sustainable in your business. The SBA has a lot of free resources for business owners. Of course, YouTube, like I'm on YouTube, Pinterest, the IRS.gov. So there's a plethora of information out there that will support you in your business. And so just making sure that you always continue to seek information and knowledge to make sure that your business is profitable. You're doing all the things that you can to make sure that you're in a great place financially. Because after all, why did you decide to be an owner operator in the first place? More than likely, your reason is you want to be profitable. You wanted to make more money. And so that can be the case, but make sure that your support system is good. And in addition to all the free resources out there, I'm old fashioned and I just believe that there still is nothing better than like having that person to person contact. And so get you a mentor, get you someone who has been doing this longer than you have. It doesn't matter if they've been doing it a year longer, 2 years longer. That really doesn't matter, because if they've been doing it any time longer than you have, then chances are that they have something of value that they can offer you. There is some kind of information that they can give you to help you. And so when you're at the truck stop and you run into the driver that's nice and y'all just carrying the conversation, exchange numbers. Mentorship is the world. So it's just awesome, to have a mentor, someone to talk through things with, someone that have made mistakes and want to prevent you from making them. And I know I hear you saying, well, people don't really want to do that. People all out for themselves. And that's true to a certain point. Some people are, but there are a lot of people out there that will be willing to help you. And so just taking advantages of those opportunities when they do come, make that connection so that you can link up with someone that can provide you with knowledge and guidance. All right, and this is my favorite. Keep your business life and your personal life separate. Is it mandatory? Nope, it's not. But it is game changing. So not only will having a business account help track your business's profitability, it will also enhance your mindset. So not only are you operating like a business owner, you're thinking like a business owner. This, I can tell you, I have viewed a whole bunch of situations, and honestly, that really will help you to keep things separate. That will help. It will honestly help you. Most of you're owner operators. The goal eventually is probably in the future, you want to buy more equipment, you want to buy another big rig. There is some type of financial goal that you want to meet in the future. This will help you. Having a relationship with a financial institution, this will help you. It will give the loan officer at the bank, it will give them an opportunity to view you as a business owner, to see how well do you conduct business, because that's what they're looking for. Are you someone who have steady income flowing in, or do you have income for a couple of months but then you go several weeks without anything at all? Is your account in the positive? Is it in the negative? Like, how successful are you as a business owner? You're going to want to make financial moves that require you to have a relationship with a financial institution. So either you can have one now or you can have one later. It's going to require you to have a financial relationship, and I get a lot more in depth in another video, because that's a whole nother video about how to get things done in your business. And like I said, you want to keep your business separate from your personal life. It's game changing. It is game changing. Please remember that. It's game changing. And so if you choose not to and just operate as a sole proprietor only in your social without an EIN, you can. You really can. But everything that you get, everything that you do is going to go against your own personal portfolio, your own personal credit history. And so if you can get credit in your business name and it can operate separately, you don't have to worry about your mortgage payment, your car notes, and all that stuff factoring into your debt to income, because more than likely, you're probably writing a lot of stuff off, and so your income is really not showing the true profit that you have. And so separate it, and you will reap the benefits from it. If everything is in your personal account, then chances are you are really missing out on a lot of deductions that you can take, because it's just too hard to decipher between what is what. And then when we're asking questions now about things that took place on last year, really there is no knowledge, because honestly you don't remember because it happened so long ago, and you've not mastered keeping track of your finances yet. But you will. But so far you haven't, and so you're missing a whole lot of deductions and things that you can be taking advantage of. These are just some of my success tips to help you be successful as an owner operator. I'll be coming back next week with some more, so remember to hit the subscribe button. Until then, stay loaded. I'm Jessica Bell at B143 Tax Co and Bookkeeping.